I'm a practicing pathologist specialized in GYN pathology and cytology. My great honor to have opportunity in participation in this discussion. As we all know, accurate pathologic diagnosis is the foundation of modern medicine, the foundation of clinical treatment. In the past couple of decades, medicine and pathology practice modality has changed significantly. On one hand, the incidence of cancer has increased globally significantly, which demands early detection and needs more pathologists. On the other hand, the precision of medicine demands pathologists to be subspecialized to provide needed accurate precisional diagnosis. Well, traditionally, a pathologist can render diagnosis for diseases from head to toe. That era is outdated. However, in order for any hospital to subspecialize their pathology, they need more pathologists. So, give you an example, our hospital 25 years ago, we have 13 pathologists. Everyone can do the diagnosis from head and neck to GI to GYN to everything. Now, after 25 years, we have more than 100 pathologists with subspecialized in 17 subspecialties. So, in order to resolve the shortage of pathologists, and before say that, it's estimated globally, the number of pathologists needed in past 2 decades will be doubled. That's a huge demand. So to solve the shortage of pathologists, we need not only expand educational efforts such as residency, fellowship program to recruit those brilliant medical graduates into pathology. That process is time-consuming. We all know to train good, qualified, capable pathologists independently render diagnosis, especially any subspecialty, take 5 to 10 years. That's a long time. We cannot wait. So on the other hand, we need to integrate more advanced technology into pathology practice. So digital pathology and telepathology is one of the ways to help us to mitigate the problem of pathology shortage. So compared to traditional microscopy, digital pathology has several advantages. These are very briefly. So number one is automation will promote efficiency and productivity for pathologists in primary diagnosis. Secondly, the remote access for telepathology will provide a platform for second opinion consultation. Third, and also is most important, is provide a platform, a technical platform for AI-based research plausible in pathology. I believe the AI research and its products in turn eventually will enhance the diagnostic efficiency, accuracy, and promote the implementing of digital pathology into pathology practice globally. So technically, you have 2 parts, hardware and software. In past decades, the technology has been improved dramatically in digital pathology. Currently, there are about more than 15 digital scanners globally available for pathology. And this has been dramatically changed technically from imaging quality, scanner speed, multifunctionality for different clinical settings. And for example, technically, currently we have from linear to nonlinear scannings, continuous loading with no continuous loading, and also the scanner not only for histology, but adapted for cytology, immunofluorescence, and also near oil lens for hematology. These are very important advances in technology, which make the technology more easily applicable in practice. However, there's still a drawback for these hardwares. Currently, there's more than a dozen scanners. Each one has their own technical platform. And to me, it's like 20, 30 years ago, Apple and Microsoft each got your hardware, each got your own software, and none of those compatible. That actually, block the development application of digital pathology in practice. Luckily, we have a lot of smart people like Tribun who provide the software, the management platform, which help us to solve the problem. 2 years ago, when we fly to University of Montreal to have a tour of the Tribun platform, we're very impressed. Just in general, from pathology practice point of view, I think the next at least 6 aspects are going to be very important for any software to be usable in pathology. So number 1 is a scanner independent or agnostic, which means this software should be compatible and integrate of different type of scanners for different purpose of clinical setting. For example, in RE Pathology Center, currently we have at least 4 different type of scanners for totally different purpose. That's very important foundation. The secondly is remote access for telepathology, provide a consultation platform to bring the world-class expertise to help those areas or pathologies on challenge and difficult cases. The third is to generate a library database for fast curating and searching. Currently, in our pathology department, we hire more than a dozen database searching technicians to identify those cases buried in the archive for clinical purpose and for research purpose. Anytime we have a project, we need to ask them to do that. The turnaround time takes 2 to 3 weeks to identify that. I believe digital pathology with this smart software management going to make it just right under a finger for pathologists. Number 4 is integration of this platform and compatible with current hospital electronic systems such as Epic, Beaker system. That's important because that's the future. Number 5 is integration of biomarkers and molecular ancillary testing, IHC, all under one umbrella, make it available, not only for primary diagnosis and also for secondary opinion. So currently, the Cleveland Clinic provide e-IHC service to other hospitals who do not have enough volume, but they need antibodies. We have more than 500 antibodies available in our lab, but other hospitals only have 100 antibodies, for example. So we'll do this and we'll digitize scanner, sending the imaging to the client hospitals. The last, not at least, is very, very important is to provide the modules for AI-based pathology imaging research, because this AI product, like I mentioned, will have tremendous impact on the pathology efficiency, productivity, and implementing digital pathology globally. So at last, I would like to just mention, first of all, thank Tribun to provide a great technical platform. We are right now in the process to validate the teleslide, which provides Tribun, to use that to connect to our global and domestic clients to extend our worldwide expertise into those areas needed for pathology diagnosis. For the respecting the time limitation, I'll stop right here. Thank you for your attention.